So I was down in DC having lunch with a friend this past weekend, and this lady comes up to me and she was like, "Hey, I saw your shirt because my shirt said I am a scientist." And she was like, "I just want to shake your hand and say thank you," and walked off. And I'm like, "Oh, that was interesting." Like I wasn't expecting it, but also it made me realize what the state of science is in this country, right? It seems to be, or there is an attack on science and what real science is and what we do because, with all the layoffs at the NIH, NSF, all these government agencies, biotech companies, rescinding PhD programs because the funding for these universities are being cut. All these things are happening scientifically, and it really made me think, what's next for science, right? What can we expect from the scientists who just just got thrown away, pushed to the wayside, right? What happens now, right? I mean, there's still great science happening, but I think there's going to be a constraint because without funding, and now we see this cut of funding. Without funding, great science it happens, but it happens at a slower pace, right? But I just want to remind everyone, and all my scientists out there, that scientists are resilient, man. We've been through a lot of things. Failure is a part of science. Is a part of the process. We've been through more failure than we can count, than we can even fathom. Now I'm pretty sure most people can fathom. But guess what? We'll still make it through. We'll still keep pushing forward. We glutton for punishment. I don't know, but we'll still keep pushing towards scientific discovery, whichever way it looks. I don't know how it's going to look in the next 5 years, and it's a scary thought. But it doesn't mean that it's going to stop. It's going to halt. It doesn't mean that we're not going to keep pushing for funding. We're not going to keep pushing for resources. We're not going to keep pushing for scientific discovery because basic science leads to translational discoveries and translational discoveries and cures. So we need to continue to push for science and scientific discovery, however it looks. Now, will it cause for, hey, we might have to band together as scientists and make our own companies that does basic science and does these things? Sure, maybe, but don't ask me, man. I'm not a business person, but I will say that I think we're going to be okay. Now, we're in the eye of the storm. I'm not saying that things are okay right now, but in the future, if we keep pushing forward, we're going to be okay.